Adventures in Patient-Centered Care is a presentation that I've done for medical students, for nurses, for healthcare professionals, for physicians. And essentially it came from my own patient experience. I'm a cancer survivor, and going through that process, I met and came into contact with so many different medical professionals. And some of my experiences were really, really amazing, and some of them were lousy. And the difference in the level of care wasn't necessarily technical skill. It was the level of patient-centered care that I received. So essentially what I do is I come in with my own patient stories, and I have a background in comedy. I've done comedy for more than 20 years. So that's kind of my way in to really talk about this. Because I find that when I'm talking to medical professionals or students or whoever it is, if you relate your own patient story, they really seem to get turned on by that. And many times they end up telling me their patient stories as well, which I find interesting. You know, the people will put up their hands and say, oh, I had this experience, or when I took my mom in, this happened to us. And some folks become really, really kind of disengaged. And that's a shame, because I know that nobody goes into the medical field wanting to be disengaged from their work and from their patients, you know? So I think it's really a great way to kind of help fire that back up again, and many times to help people get back in touch with why they started doing this in the first place. We do a lot of different role play. And which is really cool. I get people up and saying, okay, well, you're going to be the patient, and you know, you're going to be the medical professional, and let's talk about this, and let's explore this in a safe environment where it's okay to try out some different things, you know. So people end up really, really supporting each other in this and kind of collaborating on it, and it's really kind of exciting. It's really neat because you see the changes happening kind of immediately. I've been doing this for a few years now, and I find it really interesting and very hopeful that I'm actually starting to see a shift in how people are relating. And I feel like we're really on the tip of the iceberg of it, but it's really, things are happening in a different way than they were even happening 5 years ago.